Get in here, some bitches. Get on in the chat. You punk motherfuckers. I'm talking to y'all. Get on in here. Get in here. Got something to tell y'all. Get on in here. That's right, get on in here. Start filing in. Yeah. Yeah. Get on in here. Get on in the chat. Some of my bitches on my way to the gym. I thought I'd let y'all know. This morning I woke up and I didn't have no more back fat. No more back crust. No more back meat. If y'all don't know what back fat, back crust, or back meat is, it's kind of that crease in your back that you get when you start gaining too much fat on your belly and your body. Like I can't even rear backwards and feel a crease in my back. That's what I'm talking about. Feeling good. I've been doing this 80-10-10 diet, which is something that I did. Something that I did a little while back. And I remembers when I did. Hold on now. I just put it in my damn pocket. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So I remember that when I did this diet, I did it for 5 weeks. And basically, includes eating a ton of fruit, which the book says is the proper carbs for you, and a certain amount of vegetables. Very, very low on fat. Okay. And I just remembers that when I went on this diet, I had my hair thickened up, gray hairs disappeared. My skin just had a nice glow to it. You know what I'm saying? My skin had a nice glow to it. And I just felt good overall. I was lean. I was strong. You know, it was like I just came from a rejuvenation clinic. That's how, that's right. So listen up, ladies. I'm going to be ready for summer, okay? I'm going to be ready for summer, all right? Hard body, cut body, cardio intact, so I can break your back hour after hour, back to back, okay? I'm going to be in such good shape, the ladies going to be like, is that Tyrone Magnus? Or is that Simeon Panda? Who? Girl, I can't tell. All I know is it looked good. Might as well go up to him and ask him who it is. Excuse me, you Tyrone Magnus or you Simeon Panda? Well, why don't you guess? Oh, girl, Simeon Panda's British. This is Tyrone Magnus. God damn, girl, he look good. Boy, when did you get in shape like this? Well, I got in shape around April and decided to take a trip down to Miami here and just relax. Well, me and my girlfriends is all having a dick sucking party tonight, and we thought you'd be a good judge. Woo! Sorry, I took 2 scoops of pre-workout before I left. I'm sorry, okay? I'm trying to, keep things, suppress my energy before I get to the gym. I don't want to use it all on my live stream. But I gotta tell you, man, this 80-10-10 diet, seriously, y'all, is no joke. Get the book, 80-10-10 diet. And if you don't feel like reading it, they do have it on audio on audible.com. Audible had sent me Diane Bricker, I could always be back in my prime. I wish to be back in my prime. One of the primes again. Okay, I can no longer stay a shadow of the man that I used to be. While I may be similar in mind, I am not the same in body. And I need my God frame back. Okay, I need it back. I've, throughout my life, I've had good self-discipline in certain areas. And one of them has always been my body. But, what happened to me, typically, it happens to a lot of people, You get complacent. Sometimes you get lazy. You get discouraged. You get used to looking a certain way. You be like, I still look good, I'm still pulling women, but, this is about, an achievement to me. It's about being, keeping up with what I used to look like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I can. You know what I mean? Just dudes, like 50, 60 years old that look incredible. I've seen them on Instagram. I've seen them. So, there's no excuse for me to be like this, I can still satisfy a woman or two, I know this, but still, I was just thinking to myself, now that I think about it, the last woman that I destroyed, I got kind of out of breath and I wasn't happy with myself, while she was pleased and telling me, oh Lord, you're the best I ever had, God damn it. Oh, Lord, please, Daddy, don't leave. Please, you can live with me forever. Don't quote me on what she said. Don't quote me. It was kind of blurry at the time. But I just remember being very, very unhappy with my performance, even though she was pleased, When I pleasure a woman, okay, it should be like the Akuma 1,000 death hell murders. Okay, that's what it should be like. The raging demon. If you don't know what that is, you need to look it up. Akuma raging demon. That's what it need to be like. And I need to be standing over your shivering, sweaty body. Shush. That's what I need to be doing. And I didn't feel that way. Okay. I felt like Rocky. You know what I mean? At the end of Rocky 2, just beat up. I just made it. Adrian! I felt like I could have did a whole lot better. And I felt bad about myself. So until I'm able to do that again, like I used to be able to do, I won't be happy with myself. And I notice the lighter I get, the more nimble I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel better about going places and doing stuff, and it's interesting. The better you look, the better you feel, which is very, very true. As long as you're happy with how you look, because some people just ain't never happy. Ain't like, Tyrone Magnus is going to get to a certain point and be like, I think I need ass implants. I think I need my pecs done. You'll probably never, ever, ever see me get any work done. Ever. Probably never happen. You know what I mean? I've noticed, when I was acting and modeling before, when I was really pursuing it, people would always tell me I had a great smile. And, I had great teeth and this and that, and I do, but slightly crooked in certain areas. Well, yeah, in certain areas. And I thought about having that fixed, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I really need to have it done. That's like the only thing that I've thought about maybe having corrected. Maybe the slight crookedness gives it a reality and normalness. It's not as polished Hollywood as, so I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get them straightened, maybe not. Like it's just it's not very, noticeable. Like, a lot of people are like, I don't even, what are you talking about? Where's the crooked at? It's like that type of thing, But, yeah. So, no more back fat. I'm on the comeback trail to my prime. I will be a prime again. I'll be able to lead the Autobots and destroy Megatron once and for all. Woo! Woo. That's cutting it close. Woo! That's cutting it close. Sorry about that, y'all. Kind of almost hit somebody. So I took my day off yesterday. I actually did have a cheat day though. So it was I only, there's a lot of diets that call for that. 80-10-10 does not call for a cheat day. But I had a cheat day by accident because I kind of broke. I got home and I went to go check my mailbox. Now I live in an apartment building and the mailboxes are inside the building. So I went to check the mailbox, and when I went into the hallway, somebody was cooking. I could smell it. They were cooking. I couldn't exactly tell. It was either fried fish or fried chicken. I couldn't tell. And it was like back in, y'all know how it is when you got addiction to food and stuff like that, which most of us do. And we just don't know it. Because there's a difference between cravings and hunger. And once you know the difference, you're addicted to certain foods. It was like it was calling me. I was like a crackhead, and it was like bothering me for a while. And I just decided, I said, fuck it. I went around the corner to where they make homemade soul food out here. And I got some fried chicken, smothered pork chop, and macaroni and cheese, and collard greens. And I sat there and I ate it like a fucking savage. But I was eating it like I ain't had it in years. You know what I mean? And in fact, I had it months ago. But I tore that shit up. And I said, all right. And I felt guilty about it. So I was like, today you get in the gym, you burn all that shit off. Because a lot of, diets, if you're really strict on your diet, one cheat day ain't gonna kill you, and a lot of bodybuilders talk about, look, it ain't, some bodybuilders believe in, look, it's not a cheat day, you allowed one cheat meal. So if you fuck up, it's one meal, it's not the whole day where you end up eating like 10,000 more calories than you're used to eating. Because that can really make your gains go to shit. And I was kind of worried because I was like, I knew that I was losing body fat. I knew that I was losing weight. And every day I could feel that my body weight was going down and down and down because I work out really hard at the gym. And I woke up this morning thinking that I was going to feel more back meat. There's a difference in one day. Even though I had a cheat meal, no more back meat. So everything is good to go. So I did arms. Let me see, what's today? Today's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. Wednesday I did arms. And I think I'm gonna do arms again. Because yesterday was also my rest day. I had a full body massage, and that went over well. And I played Dark Souls 3 to hell. Make sure y'all follow me on my gaming channel. Y'all like watching gaming streams? That's the place to go. Busting my ass playing that game. I'm addicted to it. That and Bloodborne. Shit, I might start playing Bloodborne again just to start playing it again. You know what I mean? But, yeah. So, yeah, this year is my comeback. This is the year of Magnus. You know what I'm saying? We got a new car last year. This year, new house, new body, and I'm revamping my career. There's a few websites that I check out from time to time that send me different auditions. I'm gonna start going on more auditions and stuff like that, so I can really ramp up what I'm doing. You know, I had told my agent. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna be getting a manager this year too. So this is a big year for me, you know. Vengeance is still in the works, still being shopped. I'm getting in better shape. I'm getting in the type of shape, for real. You're gonna be like, is he on roids? No. Come test me any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting that type of shape. And, but I'm getting a manager now. Now, I'm gonna meet with this manager in a couple of weeks. Me and him been wanting to meet for a while. He is a very, very successful man. And he's a guy that I've known for a while. He actually taught me a few principles. And, you know, I worked with him before, and he was actually the one that kind of pointed out a weakness that I had, and I didn't believe him when we first met. He could read me. He knew where I was in my life, and it was just really interesting looking back. And, you know, he's a millionaire, you know, owns properties, and he's managed his son to a great career in the music industry that's starting to blossom. Like, as a matter of fact, a lot of you know who his son is. That's how thorough this dude is. Yeah. I ain't telling because, you know, I don't want to give out too much info. But so he knows people. And so things is about to ramp up this year, y'all. Things is going to get going, okay? We ain't just talking about YouTube channel hitting 1 million. That's been coming forever. I felt like that's been coming forever. That doesn't even truly excite me that I'm getting to 1 million, because I felt like I was always going to do it anyway. It has felt like I have achieved it. You know what I mean? So now it's more mountains to climb, more goals to, you know, achieve, to accomplish, new levels to ascend to, as a saying. You know what I mean? So I got, so, you know, I'm gonna start doing my thing, you know? Turn back the clock about 10 years. You know, people already think I'm still in my 20s, so I'm gonna make it really look like that. You know what I'm saying? Time to get into the fucking rejuvenation chamber. You know what I mean? Do the damn thing. Stop fucking around. You know? When you get to a certain level of success, sometimes you get complacent. And a man becomes stagnant if he isn't constantly achieving things, you know? It's just how men are. We need to achieve things, even their little small goals, you know? Even a little shit like, I want to be able to run a mile a day. And you can only run half a mile. You can't even run around the block. As long as you ran a mile, you know what I mean? That you feel alive, you know? So you gotta just keep accomplishing things, you know? There's a lot of things I gotta get in check. But step by step, I'm gonna make it. Okay? God damn it. One step I need to do is get a motherfucking haircut. I may actually get that done today or tomorrow, maybe. Not sure. But, yeah. So, I'm going to tell y'all real quick about the weakness that he saw in me. He had said to me one time, and a lot of you that have followed me for years have heard me tell this story, but I was sitting there, and he was talking to me, and he says to me, you remind me of my brother. I was like, what do you mean by that? He said, as long as he's getting women, don't nothing else matter. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, you know, he's got other issues in his life, and, you know, got certain problems doing this and that, but as long as he's getting women, don't nothing matter. And I didn't figure that out until I gotten older. I was like, this dude's, he was right. I didn't figure it out for for months. No, maybe years it took me. Yeah, I didn't figure it out for like years. And there's some people, there's a crutch. They have a crutch, you know. Sometimes their crutches, their looks. Sometimes their crutches, their money. You know, material, stuff like that. Sometimes, like for a lot of women, their beauty is their crutch. So as long as they look good, they feel like they don't need to do good in any other areas. Like it's an assurance. It's something that makes them feel good, even though deep down inside they know their life ain't really right. You know, a lot of guys, some guys are just, you know, it's having money or having a big dick. Or, you know, something like guys are like that, you know, and they'd be like, well, shit, well, leave my dick big, shit, you know what I mean? Like, so he was able to see through that I had certain weaknesses at this end. This was like around 2005 or 6. So this was a while ago. But he was able to kind of peep this out, that I was that guy that was, you know, partially, because I really considered myself a ladies' man, but you know, because I had this ability to pull fine women, it helped cushion the hurt of other things I hadn't achieved in my life. And for me, first of all, for me to admit that to y'all, that I even went through that, that's big, because, you know, a lot of guys aren't willing to sacrifice their ego on that, you know, and people do it all throughout their lives. It's not anything that they, like, this is stuff that people continue to do. And I have to always check myself to make sure that I'm not putting up a facade of certain things when I'm weak in other areas to cover those. You know what I mean? So I think you should all, after this, you should all check yourselves and think, I mean, you know, do I do that? Is my body my crutch? Is my looks my crutch? Is my money my crutch? You know, for the fact that, you know, I'm not married, or the fact that I'm not a good person, I don't treat people right, or the fact that I don't have children yet, or the fact that I haven't bought a house yet, the fact that I haven't achieved financial stability, the fact that I can't hold down a job, the fact that I don't have a college degree. You know, there's a lot of things that people will be like, well, at least, you know, shit, well, I do this good, so fuck it. Then you know, so make sure you're achieving what you want to achieve in your life. You know what I mean? Don't let the other things you've achieved or can do mask the fact that you didn't achieve something else, or feel as though you can't achieve something else. Okay, and I think it's something that's it's something that is underlooked. People don't notice it about themselves, you know. So it has been something that, since I learned that, I've always checked myself, and I've never been, you know, first of all, I've never been full of myself, but I never wanted to mask a fault like that again. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. All right, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. I'm about to get in the gym and pump up the guns. It's the gun show. 1 million subscribers. Woo! Mind your hold on, who the fuck talking to me like that? Mind your fucking business, Grant. Get the fuck off my stream. I do what the fuck I want, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. That's the reason why I'm about to get to 1 million subscribers, doing it my fucking way. That's how I do things. Okay, you just along for the ride, motherfucker. So stay in your place and stay in your zone, bitch. 1 million subscribers. Woo!